I think it's very easy to be distracted by the recent press debates around climate change. There are many people in this room far better informed than I. For us, though, it's not. I think it's easy to be led down that road, whereas really what we're talking about is energy efficiency, and that is they're linked, but they're slightly separated. I think there's a recognisable understanding that we're running out of resources, and that anything that we do to reduce our take-up of those resources is a good thing. So if we can produce buildings that are running at much lower energy requirements, terrific, and that's the way we're going. That links automatically to a reduction in carbon dioxide emissions, and that's when you arrive back in this debate about the climate change. But we're more focused on energy efficiency and using buildings correctly, and not overly tapping the planet's resources.
I think it's interesting. One there's very few good things about the recession, but one is that it may have sort of capped off an era of excess and waste. Which would help this whole agenda, because it is about efficiency as much as anything else. James, can I ask you to respond to that one?
Yeah, happy to. We do track quite carefully, actually, each year businesses' propensity to act on climate change and reduce their costs, as well as what their overall priorities are. And we've been tracking it over the last couple of years because it's been very interesting times, obviously. Last year, well, during the recession, top priority cost. This year, top priority overall, kind of now starting moving to thinking about profitability and growth of profitability. When one asks the question around the driver for thinking about carbon reduction, or what's making you reduce your energy use, at the moment it's a bigger focus on cost than climate change in the past. So the number of people who would answer, we're actively trying to manage things because of climate change, is slightly reducing. But we've had no fall off overall in the number of people who want to improve their energy efficiency, because they're as much driven by cost is the bottom line. And when we look at the demand for our services, we've not seen any kind of major impact to date.